big wave guy. You know what the fuck. 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 You know what the fuck.
What's good to the channel? Big Wave God, man. This your boy Ted. Hit that like button, hit that sub button, and follow my IG page at Big Wave God. Now the boy Adam22 and Sharp sat down for their own little episode of the No Jumper Show, man. They went ahead and did a podcast. And the boy Adam22 was actually addressing a lot of stuff. You know, he was kind of addressing it in the other podcast, but he really let it all out, man, you know. And honestly, he acknowledged that his channel has taken a dip in the views, but at the same time, he feel like this is the perfect opportunity to start over and to put 100% into his channel and, you know, build it to something that it once was, something that was loved by all the fans. Now, Sharp pointed out something that was real smart because he was like, man, you know, our fan base, they rock with the content, but they rock with the personalities more, you know what I'm saying? And that's what happened with AD and T-Rell and them. Like, their personalities kind of became bigger than the content they was putting out. That's why they was able to leave and go do their own thing and have success. But like I said, Adam22 is pretty much ready to start over, man. He ready to go hard. He swear he gonna rebuild. He trying to get back in the right mind frame, and he said Sharp been helping him do that, so that's what's up. And my personal opinion before we get to this reaction is, you know, I think No Jumper as a channel will be good. You feel me? They've had a lot of success. They did disappoint a lot of their fans in a way that Adam handled certain things, but I don't think it was nothing that was like not redeemable or something like that. I feel like, man, if he really put in the effort to win the fan base back over, it's definitely possible, you feel me? All he gotta do is just keep putting out dope content, eventually move on from all this because, you know, even the people kind of getting tired of hearing about it and just focus on the new content, man. But today we're gonna be reacting to a video where Adam implies he misses his friendship with T-Rell, man. Look like T-Rell been giving that boy the cold shoulder, you dig? So y'all hit that like button, hit that sub button. Let's get into this reaction.
I feel like we're supposed to still be friends, right?
Yeah.
I don't feel like those people should be putting dirt on my name or trying to, like, you know, hold a grudge out the door. And to be real with you, a bunch of them have been very, very considerate with what they were able to say or what they were.
No cap, bro. I haven't seen... Nah, I lied. I was about to say I ain't seen nobody put dirt on his name, but House Phone definitely said like he was back on the coke or something like that. He definitely said that, but you did pretty much ruin House Phone life.
Willing to say, etc. But when I look at it, it's like, so am I not supposed to be cool with T-Rell? Because I feel like in my mind, I don't feel like anything happened between me and him that should prohibit us from having a friendship. And there's been multiple times where I thought about hitting him up over the past couple of weeks, even just about some shit that don't have anything to do with anything, to just be like, hey, check this out. And then I'm like, fuck, like, I feel like I'm not supposed to hit him up. I feel like the narrative is that we're not cool, even though we've had little conversations here and there since then.
I think you're thinking about it too much. If you want to hit him up, just hit him up and reach out. Don't wait for him to reach out to you. That's how a lot of people go time without communicating with each other because they feel like the other person's supposed to hit them up first. Hit him up first. He's not your employee no more. He's his own man, so you can treat him like a friend now. You probably thought you couldn't do that back in the past, but I'll tell you why. You feel like he not friends with you, bro. And yeah, you're right. He didn't have no reason to leave, but he always said from the beginning, if AD was to ever leave, he walking out right with him. So, I mean, was T-Rell ever really your friend? Like, you helped him a lot business-wise and, you know, changed his perspective and outlook on a lot of things. But, bro, he's AD's friend, Adam22. Like, you a cool dude, and you probably was a cool boss to him, but he's AD's friend first. And that's what you got to understand when it comes to friendships.
But I don't know. It's like, that's one thing that for me, like, I would like to kind of reestablish certain friendships just for the sake of friendship.
Just for the sake of friendship, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
like,
and I ain't gonna lie, man, that seemed like that's just a little bit of growth from Adam22, right? Like, he just want to reestablish certain friendships, meaning possibly AD and T-Rell. I'm pretty sure that's all he really care about, being friends with, because, you know, him and AD for sure was friends, but him and T-Rell built something over the time that he was there. But yeah, man, he want to reestablish the friendships. He feeling weird. He feeling awkward. You know, House Phone definitely, I don't know how that's going to get reestablished because out of everybody that left, he pretty much had like the worst exit, you feel me? Like, his exit was about getting exposed. Now, AD, he could have stayed. You was only taking him off one show. He decided to quit actually more than being fired, and T-Rell and them quit too. But House Phone, he didn't have no graceful exit, man. Like you kind of exposed him to the world and kind of forced his hand to quit, because if he didn't quit, all the fans was gonna be just clowning him and roasting him and telling him how weak he was or how much of a bitch he was for not standing up to you. So House Phone, you know, his situation was bad, but I feel like that's who you should be more like reaching out to and worrying about, you feel me? House Phone was your friend before AD and T-Rell and them, I'm pretty sure. And you should be more worried about how House Phone doing. If you can bring House Phone back into your mix somehow, some way, the no jumper thing might come back, man. The views is down. Adam has acknowledged it, but I think the fans still want House Phone back. And honestly, bro, the damage is already done, man. House Phone, because, you know, House Phone kind of needed no jumper. That's how I feel, man. I don't know how he going to do with his own people, you feel me? But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments down below. It's Big Wave God Made It. This your boy Ted. Hit that like button, hit that sub button. Till next time, we out of here.
Long and asparagus, the money wasn't inherited. Wave God like excellence. I speak the truth like Exodus. Exy bitch before Xmas, then I treat the bitch like she don't exist. Left alone like the only kid. I just had to show my dominance. I just had to show my prominence. I could kill him with a